So we start dating, and we're in Vegas together. And I will just never forget, dude. There was this overweight white woman and her skinny white husband. And bro, in front of their friends, it's like those two and another two. This woman is just making fun of this guy relentlessly. Yeah, and what you're saying too is the law. We're always fighting. I think there's a battle eternally between the logical mind and the emotional mind, or emotional soul, or heart, or whatever you want to call it, because we know it. Like logically, it's like if you're in pain right now from the breakup, logically you can just say that, you know it. Okay, two people, we're not a batch anymore, whatever. But it just hurts. It's like, oh fuck, it does. It still just hurts, and it's always so hard when you're in it. But it's like, man, I always tell people one thing I love to tell people is that truly there is almost no. I believe that there's things you can do to let's say treat the symptoms of a breakup. There's things you can do. Look at the perception, do some journaling around it, have some logical explanations. But I think truly the only cure is time. I think time is the only cure. And then once you're far enough out, you're looking back and you're like, why the fuck did I even like her? What the fuck was I thinking? What was I doing? And back to what you said about the girl when you were younger, cheating on you, very toxic relationship and all of that. At that time, you probably didn't think you could do any better. Yeah. And that's a major, major danger that I see happening, and people shit all over pickup all the time, and like in the idea of hooking up with all these girls. I'm like, that's fine, bro. I'm married. Well, I don't know what the statistic is today, but I'm sure it's just going higher and higher. Last I checked, I believe it's like 52% of all marriages in the United States end in divorce, over half, and I'm sure that's going higher and higher. And I believe that what it really comes down to is a couple things, but one of the things that shocks me is that we research a lot of things before we do them. We don't just go to a car lot and like, I want that one. You did some research on the car. How many miles per gallon? What can it get? How long is it going to last me? Oh, this job. Let me research the company. Let me research the job requirements. We research everything. Diet. What am I going to eat? But like, people do not think to research the dynamics of being a man in relation to a woman and relationships. And I think that there's only so much you can research before you actually learn from experience in this field. And so I'm always talking about having your PhD in females 101, female psychology 101. It's like, get out there, see what you don't like in relationships, see what you do like, what you value. I could have married the girl that took my virginity when I was 19, and she was overweight then. She's even more overweight now. And then I could have discovered, I really value fitness. And now I'm yelling at her to like get in the gym or something. It's like, you got to figure yourself out. And I think that's what is so profound about wherever somebody takes the pickup journey. Someone wants to, I banged 1,000 girls in the last 5 years, whatever. I mean, like, I don't recommend that. But I think that at least get to a point where you see what you're capable of, because also seeing what you're capable of is going to help you to not put up with a lot of the shit that people put up with in relationships. I was in Vegas one time, and I was with my ex-girlfriend when I was it was the first girlfriend I got from game. I was 6 months into the game, and I started hooking up with this girl, and I'm like, do you want to, like, I don't know, should we just be together? And she's like, yeah. So we start dating, and we're in Vegas together, and I will just never forget, dude, there was this overweight white woman and her skinny white husband, and or maybe long-term boyfriend. And dude, we're in line to go see the what is that called? Love, the Cirque du Soleil. And we're in line to see that. And bro, in front of their friends, it's like those two and another two. This woman is just making fun of this guy relentlessly. her husband. She's like, well, I mean, you know, if you would have went to this company instead of that company, then maybe we could have been staying at Caesars also with them instead of the Tropicana. I mean, roasting his income, roasting how dumb he is, making fun of his shirt, this crazy shit. And the only reason that man was in that, and dude, like I was about to step in. I really wanted to just be like, shut the fuck up, and then yell at him and be like, yo, leave her now, go. But the only reason he sticks with that is because it's all he thinks he can get.
Yeah.
He looks around at all these other women that he's more attracted to, and forget physical attraction, like that also would just be better people. He doesn't feel worthy of getting them.